might wonder what we're doing outside the Bogabilla police station. Sue said, why have we stopped here? Well, I'll tell you why we've stopped here. In my mind, Bogabilla is only famous for one thing. It is the last town mentioned in Lucky Star's song, I've Been Everywhere. It starts off, I've been everywhere, Tullamore, Seymour, Lismore, Mooloolaba, Nambour, Moochtor, and it goes on until it goes, Tullamore, Bogabilla, I'm a fella who's been everywhere. It's the last town mentioned, Bogabilla, and here we are. And it must be a pretty rowdy joint for the 12 people that live in Bogabilla. They've got a police station here. They must have baseball bats and machetes on a daily basis here, belting the living suitcase out of the 12 people that live here. Well, this is a bit like Dalby with the big watermelon. If you don't reckon this is a tourist attraction, everyone flocks to take a picture of the watermelon at Dalby, and Gunsind is the horse that put Goondiwindi on the map. And there it is there. That's the horse. That's all his stats. Is it a he or a she? It's a he, wasn't it?
Stallion.
Was he gelded or did he have his agates?
He had his agates.
Did he?
Yeah.
He ran like the wind after the mares on heat. That's why he was good.
Similar to you, isn't it?
A lot of... yeah, in my running days. Anyhow, so that's it. This is the photo opportunity at Goondiwindi. Now, we're still looking for, well, I won't tell you what we're looking for, I'll tell you when we find it. I'm not sure if you can hear me, it's a bit of wind, but many will say this is the way of the future. This is the biggest solar farm that I've seen anyhow. There's hectares and hectares of solar panels over here and over here. There they go over the horizon. And the idea of them, of course, is that they think that's going to power industry and the world. What do you reckon? I don't reckon you could put enough solar panels across Australia to power the rest of the world or us, but that's what people say. One thing they haven't got is here is the big windmills, the wind farms. But you wait till they decimate the countryside by putting them in. This is a good start. That's only my opinion. You might think it's fantastic. It's like throwing cream puffs at the town hall. Now, I said before that we were looking for a place and we'd let you know when we find it. This is not it. But on the way to look for the place, we saw this off an unmade road. Have a look at this. This is a resting place, a burial place for. Look at all the cars that are in a state of disrepair. If someone wanted a radiator cap for a 1955 Morris, give us a call, we might be able to find one here. There are hundreds of cars discarded here. I have no idea what it is.
You've just done a random and just pulled up and then
We pulled up and I said to the person
who owns them,
I said, can we have a look at all the cars? There, see, go for your life. What are they doing here? They're just here. It's a burial ground for cars that once were. It's extraordinary, just in the middle of nowhere. Now, you might remember we spoke to Christine at a cafe, and she said you should go down to our community. So we came in here, and we're speaking to Regina and Sarah, who gave us directions in the first instance, which we couldn't follow, because Regina said, don't put it on Google, you'll find it easily. So we haven't found it, so we've come back. And Regina, you reckon we've got it on Google now?
Yeah.
And we're going down to experience, and what do you think that we might have an uneasy feeling?
It's a very spiritual place.
Yeah, well, we're spiritual. I'm a believer in something.
Yeah. And, just may feel it. You may not, you may.
Well,
but it's very spiritual. Yes, Sarah?
We're ready for the experience.
Yeah. And you know what you should do when you go in? You pay acknowledgement.
What does that mean?
That means like, I'm here.
Welcome to my place.
Yeah, and we'd be honoured if we were allowed in.
So I say, do you mind if we come in and experience your
special place?
Land?
Yeah, it's a very special place.
That's what we do down south. We have welcome to country, but
We
the
do
people
too.
that welcome us to the country haven't been in the country as long as I have.
Yeah. That's because the older ones are over there or they're here.
Anyhow, we won't get. All right. Well, we're up for it, and we're going to go out and see if we can follow not your directions,
No,
Regina,
Google.
but the Google directions. Well, Sarah, thank you very much, and Regina, very
Thank
nice
you very
to
much.
meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Righto.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Oh, could you sign our book?
Yeah.
Now, I mentioned that we were going down to look at something special, and we asked Regina and Sarah at the Indigenous Centre, and they said, you must come down to see this spiritual land here. And on the way to the spiritual land, I've noticed a feature on its way. This is called the Cacti Gundowindi. You can see it's the spoon cactus. See how the fronds look like large ladle spoons. And this is a particular piece of flora that's only found in these spiritual lands.
Looks like Mickey Mouse ears.
Hey,
Looks like Mickey Mouse ears.
that's the other term for it. That is the Australian name for it, Mickey Mouse ears, or Cacti Gundowindi. And as we are fortunate and coincidental, and as we move down the track, we see the teaspoon Goondiwindi cacti. This is the smaller spoons. So lucky, two for the price of one. And now we're going down to the spiritual burial lands of these folk.
Now we've finally reached the. This is an Aboriginal burial site. It's sacred. It is sacred, and it's simplistic, and it's. Regina said you might feel distressed being here. I don't feel distressed at the minute, but it's nice and sacred, so that's good. And you can see these are, I presume, the simplistic headstones, or you know.
Maybe that was the original fence or something that was there, so
No, that's what
I don't know what it is.
original fence.
No,
would say-
that there, the old fencing. That's not a tombstone or burial.
Oh, isn't it?
No, this is just a burial ground where elders have been passed on.
I
It's
see.
very spiritual.
Yep. For them, it would be.
Yeah.
I don't feel spiritual, but of course, I'm not of that nation.
Exactly.
I'm of our nation, but not their landed nation. So
Beautiful spot
this
though.
apparently was where you could launch speedboats. There's burial sites you can see over here, but you can still kayak on the lagoon, but you're not allowed to use powered or motor-powered boats, because it apparently disturbs the serpent beast that lives in the, and you shouldn't disturb the serpent. That's what they say. Doesn't sound particularly plausible to me, but of course
It's their country, it's their land, and that's what they've.
it's our
spiritual.
country, and it's their burial site here. And over there, if you get a wide expanse, that's the. So that's what we said we'd introduce, and
We told we would come here,
yes, and we
look
would
at the land.
look at the land. We've done that, and now we're going to go away and not look at it anymore. Come with me. This is where they probably. That looks like there's a launching ramp there, and there's bushfire, not bushfires, campfires over here, and there's a turtle. Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that. Hello.
I don't think anyone's home.
Don't you? Look. Look at that.
Oh, it's a dead turtle.
And here, on the banks of the lagoon, is the famous bronzed turtle. It's a terrapin.
Terrapin.
It's a terrapin, a large terrapin. And it's obviously been a sacrificial meal for those who have celebrated their ancestors. And you can see how it's peculiarly coloured here at the back. That's its bottom. And this is where he pokes his head out, and he's beautifully coloured. He's a little weather beaten, but when there's no living organisms in it, things tend to dissipate quickly.
Much like yourself.
I've dissipated. I've constipated. Righto.
Well, that's it there.
Sacrificial meal. See, look at it.
Oh, yeah.